Everybody, welcome back. So today in this video we are going to do a Myntra haul, and in this haul I have a lots of bottom wears. I have four trousers, I have one dress and one jumpsuit and two other random things that you will get to know later on in this video. Basically I want this video to be very helpful for you. It's not just a haul, but in this video I'll be also breaking down few things about these clothes and why I like or don't like them. I want this to be an in-depth review about all these clothes because I know if we all are shopping from Myntra, there is a huge possibility that we might end up getting similar things. If you already have few of these things in your wish list, you will be better at deciding whether or not to add them to your cart. Also, if you find me looking over there a lot, it's because I'm also watching the similar clip that you're watching right here so that I don't miss out on anything that is important. The first thing that I have is this black trousers. This is by a brand called Sassafras, if that's how it is pronounced, and prices I don't remember, so I will be mentioning it on the screen as well as on the description box along with the link. So if you're interested, you can check out the similar items that I'm showing you here. So I am in the size 32 in this. Initially I went for 28, but that was way too small for me and I thought that even 30 wouldn't fit me right. That's why I jumped a size and got 32 for myself. But turns out this is a little large on me. This is a flared leg or a parallel trouser, you might say. Fits really nicely on my thighs, but it is a little large for my waist. It has a buckle belt, but even that doesn't seem to help a lot because the belt is not very strong. When I do the belt and take it through the side loop, it doesn't stay there. Okay, I need to tuck it inside my pant so that it stays up, it holds the pant properly, but I think even that wouldn't work for long, so I'm still figuring out what to do with this pair of pants. I think I'm going to take my chances and go for the size 30. I absolutely love how this trouser looks on me. This is exactly how I wanted it to look, but just because it is not rightly fitted on the waist, it is kind of being a turn off for me. As you see, this is a parallel fit. Okay, this is a flared trouser, so it does not have anything to hold on to. There's only one area that it needs to fit right in order to stay in place, and that is your waist area. If that's not right, I don't think you're going to be comfortable in them. This trouser is the most comfortable trouser that I have ever tried in my life, but just because the waist is not right, it is not going to be as comfortable as you want them to be. This is a problem faced by almost every woman who have a pear-shaped body type where the hips and thighs are broader and the waist is small. So this is a commonly faced problem, but I will try and do something to fix this because I really love these trousers. So next up I have these white trousers, again parallel fit trousers. This is from the same brand and I am in the size 28 in this. I have fallen in love with this trend of wide leg jeans, flared trousers and everything, not because they are in right now, but because they complement my body type, which is a pear-shaped body type, a lot. They're versatile, easy to pair, comfortable at the same time, so I find them very practical. So as you can see, this is a parallel trouser. From the front it has a clean look, but from behind it has a elasticated waistband and it has a pocket on both the sides. I like how it is appropriately fitted on my waist and it gives a very nice shape to my lower body, and it is not transparent at all. In spite of being all white, it is not see-through, not transparent at all, so don't worry about your panty showing through. You can see these are already cuffed from the bottoms and these are very small cuffs, so they are going to stay in place, and the material is also a little thick, so the cuff is not going to lose its shape. They are also stitched from both the sides, so I love how this is looking. Needless to say, you can pair black and white trousers with almost anything that you have for your top wear. This has a button and a zip closer, and I must say this is very comfortable and easy while you're putting them on because the elastic that it has on the behind is quite stretchable. So yeah, I will totally recommend this if you're looking for a white trouser. Only one thing that you need to keep in mind while getting these trousers is it is not made of a material which is wrinkle free. It gets wrinkly quite easily, and that can be a little bit of a hassle for people like me who don't like to iron their clothes. I like getting materials which don't wrinkle easily, but this is not one of them. So yeah, just a heads up. Next up we have this brown trouser, and before saying anything else, let me tell you that this is my favorite amongst everything. I have 4 of them, I guess, 4 trousers, and this is my most favorite one. This is by a brand called Dressberry, and again I am in the size 28. I just don't know the logic. Like, I have checked all the measurements, I have checked the size chart before getting these trousers, and still some of them are not fitting me right. That's why I mostly look for the trousers that have side chain, so that it's very comfortable while you put them on. This also has a side chain so that you don't have to struggle a lot while putting them on. I like everything about this trouser: the fit, the silhouette, the fall that it has on my body, the length of this trouser, everything is top notch. Also, I love the color a lot, that's why I got it in the first place. It does not have anything like a elastic band, waistband. It gives you a clean look, which I prefer the most, but I go for the elasticated ones, or something a little stretchable, just so that I don't have trouble while wearing it. The small V cut that it is making in the front, the chain is quite invisible on the side. It is a very nice fit according to me, and I love this trouser. Highly recommend this to you. It does not have any pocket. Again, that's what I like, because I think like with pockets, the silhouette looks a little frumpy, so pockets are not personally my preference. Color in these clips are looking a little faded away and light, but it is like right now what you're seeing is the true color, I would say. And yeah, this is totally a color that I would like to have in my personal color palette. Very versatile, very stylish, comfortable, elegant. Totally recommend. If one thing that you have to get among all these things that I'm showing you today, it needs to be this trouser, this brown trouser, for sure. So next up we have this trouser. This is by a brand called Zastra, and this is again a flared burgundy trouser. I love the fit of it, and this is like polyester only, but the material felt really comfortable while I was wearing it. It has a flowiness, it has a flare, and it slims down your lower body, if you know what I mean. So I have on purpose paired all the trousers with this white t-shirt, so that I can give you a clean canvas and you would actually know what to expect from these trousers. I'm not trying to beautify them, or I'm not trying to style them here. This is how exactly they are going to look when they come to you. So this trouser has a clean look on the top, which I'm all for, but as you go downwards and when you see the hem of the trouser, when you see the bottom like ends of the trouser, it is a little cuffed up, like we had in our white trousers that we saw earlier. So but the story is a little different here. When, I don't know if I mentioned this or no, but the material is a little heavy. Okay, when you lift this, you can feel the weight of this material. This is definitely a slim fit, but it's a little heavy. Okay, so when you try to cuff a material like this, and that too with only 2 stitches that is like parallel to each other, it is not going to stay in place. I'm putting on these trousers, the cuffs are trying to flip backwards, and in spite of having a clean look on the top part, this is totally messing up the bottoms of the trouser, like the ends of the trousers. That is something I'm a little confused about as to what to do and how to fix it. But yeah, otherwise it's a really good trouser. Alright, so the next thing that I have is a dress, and this I had in my wish list for so long. This is a maxi dress. It has a very long slit on the front. This is by a brand called Mabish by Sonal Jain, and again I'm in the size small in this. I want to start off by saying that I truly loved how this looked on me. The silhouette is something new that I have tried for the first time. I have never tried anything like this before. It has this foil details all over the neckline. It has a scoop neck, and the foil detail also goes up to the sleeves. This has an open situation going on here. From the elastic that you are seeing till the end, it is an open slit, so I think you should wear something underneath. So I have mixed feelings about this dress. I love how it looks on me, and I love the kind of shape that it takes when worn, but the golden details that it has around the neck is a little chunky for me, so that's what I did not like much. Also, the placement of the elastic is not right according to me. If it had a string over there, a dory over there, it would have been much better. But with this elastic, when you move, the elastic moves with you, and you need to, sometimes keep adjusting the elastics. I love the hem of this dress, and I don't know, there's something about the shape of this dress that is giving you an hourglass shape. But as I said, the elastic is a bummer, and there wasn't any other color option, I guess, in this dress. But if I had gotten this in any lighter shade of color, the elastic placement, the problem with elastic would have been much more visible, I think. Alright, next up we have this animal printed jumpsuit, and this is by the brand called Casually. From the look of it, you can tell that it's very tight on me, and that too when I haven't even closed the zip that it has on the back. So it was very tight, and it's quite visible on my lower stomach area. It is showing my bulging stomach. I got the size small, but I think medium or large would have been the right fit for me. I generally don't prefer animal prints or clumsy prints, but with this pattern, this had big prints, so that's why it is not looking as cluttered as it would have looked if it had small prints. It's very tight on me. I can't even think of making do with this size. I need to get a size larger than this. Overall, I like the jumpsuit. This looks very sophisticated, and it gives you a very nice shape. But yeah, I should go for an exchange, I believe. And this also has a open flap, but you get a hook here to keep it in place. So next up we have this tube top, and this is by a brand called Fashion Rack. This is in beige color, and I wanted to wear it as a tube top. Elastic is definitely not working for me, and this is very thin, so it cannot be worn as a top. I wanted a seamless tube top, but I think I'm gonna return this. Last thing that I have is this waistband. This is an embellished waistband by India. This is a very versatile piece. If you are into saris and if you want to curate an Indian wardrobe, this is going to be very helpful for you. I wanted to pair this up with this dress that I showed you, the dress with the golden embellishments and all. It has a dory, and at the end it also has tassels. It is a really useful thing if you want to cinch your waist if you're wearing a maxi dress or sari. Got this to match with that dress, that black dress with golden details, but it is not being matched. It has this triangular fringe, and it's not looking good overall. That's why I don't know what to do with it. I might keep it, or I might return this. I don't know. So yes everybody, that is it for today's video. If you liked this video, then do not forget to give it a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. And if you want to connect to me personally, if you want to see small fashion content or beauty related content, then do not forget to follow me on my Instagram. This is where you can find me. Bye.